Alright, welcome back everybody. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button please, and let's get right into the story. Man, first of all, let me say, shout out to all the teachers out there, because standing in front of a classroom and guiding people's misguided children, teaching has turned more into like a babysitting job slash teaching nowadays, because a lot of these students that are coming into the classrooms on a daily basis, they aren't being parented properly at home. So they come to school with all their issues, and a lot of the times the teachers are the ones that have to deal with the issue. I want you to think about this for real, right? You have children, as soon as they're old enough to go to school, 4, 5, 6, you send them off. And for the majority of every day, Monday to Friday, those children are with somebody else other than you. So your children actually spend more time with the teacher than they do with you. By the time you and your children meet in the evening time, it's time to do a little bit of homework, get ready for bed, and you repeat the cycle all over again the next day, right? You only see your kids on the weekends, really. So shout out to the teachers who have to go through this just to earn a paycheck. And not only that, to the ones who actually have good intentions, like you went to school, teaching school, got your degree, and thought you were going to come change the world by sharpening the brightest young minds, and then you end up getting tossed like a rag doll and beaten almost into a coma by one of these big overgrown students. This story right here, I watched the video. The video is very disturbing. I cannot play the video on YouTube or else our channel would be striked. But let me tell you about this. So a 17-year-old Florida student who was caught on video beating a female school staffer unconscious after she confiscated his Nintendo Switch video game device will now be charged as an adult, as it emerged that he has previously been arrested for battery 3 times. That means this big overgrown person of a person that they call a child, he ain't no damn child. And he's done this 3 times already before. So this is his 4th time. Obviously, he likes to impose his size and his aggression on other people. Are you wondering why I'm calling him big and overgrown? This man child is 6 feet 6 inches tall and has been named for the first time as Brendan Deppa after the 7th Judicial Circuit Court ruled that he would be tried as an adult with aggravated battery on a school board employee. The Daytona Beach News Journal has reported. I'm glad that he is being charged as an adult. I hope they make an example out of him, and I hope they actually really put him away for some time. And I hope that he gets the help that he needs behind bars. This young man needs counseling. This young man needs anger management. This young man needs to be guided in the right direction. I know a lot of people are going to say, no, if you put him in prison, he's going to come out even more aggressive than he was before. Well, man, listen, we got to do something. Because obviously, 4th time doing this, he has no intentions of changing. The 1st-degree felony that he is now facing is punishable by up to 30 years behind bars. I mean, yo, if y'all saw the video, y'all would be cringing. I cringed when I watched that video. Deppa did actually and intentionally touch and strike the victim against the will of her, the teacher, and in doing so used a deadly weapon and or intentionally or knowingly caused great bodily harm, permanent disability, or permanent disfigurement. This is the definition by law that the state attorney's office has used to try this big overgrown man-child. Brendan Deppa, 17 years old, charged as an adult with aggravated battery on a school employee, a 1st-degree felony punishable by up to 30 years in prison. Horrifying video was captured. This kid is, I gotta stop saying kid. This young man is 6'6", 270 pounds. He was attacking a school teacher named Joan Nadich, a paraprofessional at Matanzas High School in Palm Coast, stomping on her and punching her, 15 times in the head. And it happened on February 21st of 2023. The student stated that he was upset. They asked him, what the hell are you upset for? Like that you would do this to her. He said he was upset with the victim, the teacher, because she took his Nintendo Switch away during class. First of all, right, you're not supposed to have a video game in school during class, playing your game, and then when the teacher catches you with it, you're in the wrong. It's the teacher's job to tell you to put it away. If you don't put it away, put it away. If you don't put it away, okay, I'm going to have to take it because you're disrupting the class with it. And because the teacher took it, he whooped the teacher's ass. Come on, listen, there's no other way for me to say this. And I'm trying to use nice words. I mean, he whooped the teacher's ass. Several people rushed to help the defenseless woman, who was then taken to a hospital. According to the statement posted by the teacher's daughter on a GoFundMe account, she has been released from the hospital and she is recovering at home. She was badly injured. This incident reached areas of the world I never thought possible, with love and support pouring in from all directions, says her daughter. The teen punched the woman as she laid motionless. She was already knocked out unconscious, and he kept on punching her in the head. And then, on top of that, you thought he would have realized, right? You thought he would have stopped himself. Nope, he got up and he started stomping on her with his feet. 6'6", 270 pounds. Police came in, they handcuffed him, and they took his ass off to jail. Listen, when I saw the video, right, let me describe the video to you. So in the video, you see a female come walking around the corner, and she's holding something in her hand. So she's walking in the school hallways, and she's holding something in her hands. It looked like a folder or something. And then you see this big figure on screen comes charging behind her, almost running, and grabs her and flings her. But the way he flung her, I'm not kidding you. If you've seen the video, he flung her at least 5-6 feet away from him. Initial contact caused about 5-6 feet of separation with so much force. She was hit and knocked unconscious. Now she's laying on the ground motionless. He gets over her body and starts pounding her head with fists that were coming from all the way up in the heavens and raining down on her. I don't know if he's been watching MMA and he's been trying out his martial arts skills or whatever the case may be, but he was beating the daylights out of this unconscious teacher. And I'm sitting on there, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, oh my God, somebody must be seeing this. They got to come help her quickly or else she's going to die. He had no intentions of stopping. None. He was going to beat that woman until she died, and then he would have been satisfied. Eventually, other staff members caught wind of what was going on, and they ran out of different classrooms. They came over there, and they got him off of her and got some help. Now, as her daughter says, it's heartwarming to see the community rallying behind her recovery, both near and far. We live in the internet world now. Everybody has seen this. Please keep my mom and brother in your thoughts during this time, she said. Meanwhile, it has emerged that the 17-year-old was arrested 3 times prior for simple battery in 2019 when he lived in Riverview in Hillsborough County in Florida, where his mother is an occupational therapist. Wow. Occupational therapist. The arrests were categorized as first-degree misdemeanors. Now, after his first arrest in March that year, he was placed in a juvenile custody for a few days. But soon after, he was rearrested, and he was admitted to what the State Department of Juvenile Facility Justice refers to as respite care, according to the outlet. He was then reportedly held again for domestic violence respite care, which the department defines as when the youth being admitted was screened at the JAC or Juvenile Assessment Center for domestic violence charges and did not score for secure detention, but is unable to be released to the family and would otherwise be held in a secure detention. I'm guessing his own mama was scared of him, and his own mama said, "Yup, he could be released, but I don't want him home yet. Y'all gotta keep him longer. I'm trying to teach him a lesson. He has not changed. I don't want him hitting me. He's going to be doing it again." His mama seemed to have been asking the state for help with him. Why else would she not want him home when he was eligible to be released? So Depa was then placed in a divisionary program categorized as intensive delinquency divisionary services. So the state's been working with him for a while. Joan Nadich, the teacher, is 57 years old, and she was beaten badly. Now, it was unclear whether the third charge was lodged when he was in or out of juvenile custody, but he successfully completed the department programs and he appeared to steer clear of trouble all that time from 2019 until he met this teacher, Joan Nadich, and claims that she took his Nintendo game. The Flagler County School District is not releasing information about the case that is pending because it's still ongoing as far as investigation goes. District spokesman Jason Wheeler told the News Journal that officials generally finish school board probes within a couple of weeks. So in a couple of weeks, we will know exactly what it is that this young man is facing and what will be done. Listen, frig all that. He needs to be charged as an adult. When I saw that he was being charged as an adult, I was a bit overjoyed because it's full time for him to start learning that his actions has consequences. You're not a regular sized person, by the way. First of all, he possesses superhuman strength. Like, if you watch the video and seen how far that lady flew, you will know that this young man possesses superhuman strength, and he is not average size. The average man is 5'9", 5'7" to 5'9". This kid is 6'6", 270, almost 300 pounds, and beating on you like some MMA wrestler, martial artist in the octagon ring or something. Nah, can't happen. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. And shout out again to the teachers. If nobody else tells you, I'm telling you, we appreciate you greatly. And we know that your job is not easy at all. Have a good one, y'all. And I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.